Steal, kill, and destroy. But let's find out what these so-called saints, Lord help me here. Let's find out what all these blacks and blockers, they'll be the ones you gotta watch that's trying to bind you up, come on, and restrict you, come on, and have you in legalistic bondage. Can't praise God. You ain't free in the Holy Ghost because somebody found out about your business. I'm gonna praise God even if you do know. Oh, come on, somebody. I'm gonna lift up the name of the Lord anywho and anyhow. Praise God today, praise God, because all I had was what I got on. You never know what folk had to go through to get out that house. Well, they say, well, I had to run. Come on, who was that? Who was that? Joseph had to run with what he had. Come on. And the funny thing about it, since she couldn't get Joseph, she got something that was on Joseph. And since the devil can't get us, he gets stuff that's on us, like our past. Past failures. Y'all ain't gonna say much. How many times we had kids out of wedlock? How many ministries we've been in and out of? Y'all ain't gonna say, man. Try to hold against us what we said and what we did last summer. But whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Later for what folks say about you. When I tapped into this thing with God, I'm going to stop being a people pleaser and a God, and then I'm going to turn into a God chaser. It don't matter. Because I don't know too many people that can see what's going on behind them. When I'm chasing God, that means I'm looking forward. Come on, and everything behind me later for it. Are we forgetting those things? Y'all ain't helping me tonight. And we're forgetting those things that we're behind. Not only things, we're forgetting folk that's behind us, and we're reaching for. What do we do in our reach? We press toward the mark. Am I doing okay, y'all? So they brought money. Verse number 19. Read it for me.
She made him sleep upon her knee.
Watch this, y'all.
And she called for a man.
Watch this.
She caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head.
So she's doing what he said. She's doing what he revealed. You told the devil how to find you. Come on, somebody. Well, how you let the devil GPS you when you're talking negative? He just picked up your frequency. Come on, somebody. When you operated in fear, y'all ain't gonna say that. He just picked up your frequency. When you allowing doubt to be your portion, he just picked up your GPS system. In order for the devil not to find you, you gotta find a place where he can't go. Come on. And that's in the 91st Psalm. Come on. He that dwelleth. Why y'all looking at me like that? In the secret place of the Most High God. And if you find me right there, don't trip, devil. I'll move over under the blood of Jesus. Come on. I'll go where the blood is smeared on the doorpost and the lintel. And he said, when I see the blood. You know why a lot of stuff is still coming in our lives? Is because we ain't deeply been up under the blood of Jesus yet. We playing with it. Come on, don't y'all know that the blood still works? It reaches to the highest mountain. Why y'all looking at me? And it flows to the lowest valley. The blood, somebody shout, the blood still works. She called for a man, read it for me, and shaved off his head, and she began to afflict him. And what happened, Sister Cows?
And his strength went from him.
And his strength went from him. Read it for me.
And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. He awoke up out of his sleep.
Now watch this.
And said, I will go out as at other times.
Look at his confession. Read it for me.
And shake myself.
Read it for me.
And he wist not that the Lord was departed from him.
He did not realize that the Lord departed from him. Now, I'm sorry. Let me give y'all my text. Look at your neighbor real good and say, neighbor, I wonder, have we lost the power? And we don't know it.
We don't know.
I wonder, Sister Anna, have we lost the power? And we don't even know it. Look at his confession before he gets up. He said, I won't get up and do what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake myself. See, one of the reasons how the enemy can deceive us is because when you are in familiar faces and in familiar places, you think that everything is well. Y'all ain't going to say that. You're still going to church, but where's your power? You're still singing in the choir. itself, shake itself, and deal with the Philistines. And so unfortunately, not to be redundant, and I'm getting ready to come home, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Verse number 17, she tied him with a new rope. Because that's what he said, right? Verse number 12, forgive me. Judges 16 and 14 says, now she gets a pin and fasten upon it. And he breaks that. But this last thing, she didn't have to tie him up. She changed her strategy. She didn't have to put ropes on. Come here, baby. Put your head right here. See, watch this. You got to be careful what's introduced to you. Because what it could be is another strategy that the devil's trying to get a hold of. Y'all ain't going to say amen. Come on. I wish I had some folk that'll help me now. It could be just another strategy, allegation, that he's trying to get you in his clutches. Get you in his lair. Come on. Get you in that lion's den. Come on. Some of our furnaces are hot because we made them hotter by these poor decisions that we made. Yeah, let me put a pause right there. Come on. Some of these furnaces are turned up is because of decisions that we made. I kind of figured it was going to get quiet on that. She changed her strategy and said, look here, homie, come put your head right here.
Right here.
Yeah. And what's in our head, our thoughts.
That's right. Now that's good.
I tell y'all all the time, whatever controls the mind controls the body.
That's good.
The philosophy of a pimp is you can do what you want to do with your body, honey, but bring me back the money after you get done with it.
That's right. Bring it here.
That's the truth. That's just the philosophy of a pimp. You can do what you want to do, how you get it. By however you get it, bring me back the money.
That's right.
So the devil says the same thing. If I can get your mind, I'll let you jump. I'll let you shout. I'll let you go to church. I'll let you get a good euphoric feeling. I'll let you shake. I'll let you twist and turn. But when the deal go down, you ain't got no power, and I'm going to prove it to you. When you go back home, you're dealing with the same devil. Okay, I hit y'all in the head with the microphone. Come on, somebody. You go back to work, you're dealing with that same devil. Come on. You go back dealing with that same spouse. Come on. It ain't nothing changed. Maybe you lost your power. Just because you're in a familiar place. And you know, one thing I learned is this to be true. I ain't going to hell from church. Maybe y'all ain't got that confession, but I ain't going to hell from church. Come on. If I'm going to go to hell, it's going to be because I'm real good at being a sinner. But I ain't coming to church to be no hypocrite for y'all. I ain't going to be taking the Lord's Supper for y'all. Y'all ain't saying, I want to be real with the Lord. I want to be saved for real. The pastor's job and the preacher's job is not to police you. The pastor's job and the preacher's job is to preach to you. You got to take this word, mix it with some faith, and apply this word.
That's right. Judge us.
So look what happens. I'm going to get out of here. The Bible says, praise God, he gets up and he thinks that he's going to shake, and he does not know that the power of the Lord has departed from him. The Bible says, but the Philistines, look what they do, y'all. They took him. Sister Cal, read up 21 right there. Read it for me.
But the Philistines took him and put out his eyes.
Stop right there. You know why the devil went out his eyes? Because it took his vision.
Yeah, that's good.
And if I can take your vision, I can take your eyes. That means that you don't know which way you're headed no more.
That's right. You
know why the devil went after our vision? Because the devil knows that we headed somewhere.
That's right. That's good.
Why you looking at me like that? I put my mom on blast. My mom worked for a place where they visually impaired. And when I pick my mom up every day, I see people out there walking, struggling. Some of them have a blind man's cane, and some of them have a or a seeing eye dog. And I say, God, if I gotta have any handicap, I sure hope it don't be the blindness. Come on,
that's right.
Come on, y'all. I don't want no sickness, but I really don't want the blindness. Come on, because folks steal from the blind. Come on, and you got some mean, malice person to say, go on there across the street, the light green. Come on, somebody. And you started on Roosevelt, get hit by a car, you end up on 16th Street. Come on, somebody. I want to see it's coming. Y'all ain't going to stay mad. Took his eyes, because now that I got your eyes, now you don't know what to destroy. You see that, Sister Carol? Now that you ain't got no eyes, now you don't know who to fight.
See that now?
Now that you ain't got your eyes, now you don't have no vision. And without a vision, here it goes. The people will perish.
The word said it.
So if I can take your eyes, it won't be so long. You perish.
That's right.
Can I get a witness? If you take a fish out of water, that fish gonna flop around. Before what? Soon dies. Because its source of living is the water.
That's it.
If you take a seed and don't put it in the dirt, how long will that seed last? It got to get in the right dirt to be cultivated, to be watered, to bring forth life, right? Because that's its source. But if the believer don't use no faith and don't have no faith, how long is it going to be before we still die?
Come on now.
And if the believer don't have, I mean, y'all ain't helping me. If the believer don't have no vision, how long is it before you soon perish? Now, I found this out to be true. Pastor Brennan, I'm closing. If I don't holler tonight, y'all come back. I'll holler next time.
Yeah.
We're going to squall next time. But let me say something to you all. About 2 weeks ago, God gave me this. He said, son, there's a lot of ways you can miss God. There's a lot of ways we can miss God. But God told me, Davis, you can miss me. He spoke to me and said, Davis, there's 3 ways you certainly don't miss God. I said, okay, God, come on, let's talk. And I'm not being carnal with God, and I'm not saying I'm so familiar with God, but this is how me and him dialogue with
That's
God.
right.
He said, son, this is how you're going to miss me for sure. He said, either you're moving too fast, you're moving too slow, or you ain't moving at all.
Look at that. You know
Now
what
consider what I just put at your feet.
Yeah.
When you move too fast, you're out of the will of God.
That's right.
When you move too slow, you're out of the will of God. And when you're standing still when he told you to move, you're out of the will of God. And it's hard to move when you ain't got no vision.
That's right. That's right.
So you're missing me, son, because you let a man take out your eyes.
Come on now.
The Bible says she called a man, and it was a man that took Samson's eyesight out. Can I say something to y'all? Don't let man take out your vision.
That's good. That's
I'm
good.
not talking about the sister or the brother on the pew or the spouse or the girlfriend or the boyfriend or the boss or the co-worker. No. Don't let you cause your eye
Yeah.
to lose his vision.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
And what was the process for him losing his vision? Talking too much.
Yes. Telling his heart.
Greed. Delilah had greed. And you also got to understand something about Samson. Samson had a need. And because his need put him in a position where he ended up in Delilah.
Yeah.
The Bible says in the 15th chapter of Delilah, in the 15th chapter of Judges, y'all just listen to me. Samson went back to his father-in-law's house to get his wife. Come on. To have sex with, to have that relationship. I've got kids was in there, right? And look what happened, praise God. The father-in-law said, no, you were so mean to your wife, I gave her away. You ain't know how to handle your wife, so I gave your wife to another man. This is the Bible. This ain't David. I want y'all to read it. And then the 16th verse and verse number 1. Y'all read? Come on, go there. We on the same block. We just move a couple of houses back. Come on. Because he ain't got no wife. Watch what happened. Judges 16 and 1. So Tails, you got it?
Then went Samson to Gaza.
When Samson went to Gaza, read it.
Saw there an harlot.
And when he saw that harlot,
and went in unto her.
Stop right there. Because he did not have a wife and he had a need.
My God.
Look what he did. He joined himself with a harlot.
My Lord. Happen every time.
See, when you get a need, that's why it's very important that you catch what I'm about to say. When you have a need, find yourself close to God and not to folk.
That's right.
Because folk can give you good wisdom and give you good counsel, but if it ain't God, you'll end up getting in covenant with something that's not God
That's
intended.
good. That's good. That's good.
I'm glad we shouted.
That's good.
I'm glad we danced.
That's good word.
But good preaching will hype you. But good teaching will help you.
That's right.
Good preaching will bring you out the world. Come on.
Yeah.
But good teaching will bring the world out of you.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Good teaching make you look in the mirror and say, Lord, it's me that I've called somebody else to take out my eyes. But tonight the devil is a lie. God, I ain't going to be opening my heart and opening my mind. Come on. And revealing my most